Hey guys, I hope everybody's still keeping well and safe. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer till we get back in the gym, but in the meantime I've got a little time challenge for you. Alright, so it's a countdown workout because we all know how much I love my countdown workouts, and there are two ways you can do this. You can do it as just a countdown where we've got several exercises. We can do 100 reps, then 90, 80, etc. right the way down to 10, and you can just time it straight like that. Or if you want to make it tougher, you can do a countdown, count up. Alright, so you'll do 100 reps down to 10, and then you'll start from the bottom and work your way back up again and do 10 to 100. Okay, one thing I will say before anything else, there are no set rest times in this workout. Ultimately, how hard you make it is going to be up to you. Alright, if you want to make it really tough, smash through all the exercises. Alright, obviously technique is still important, so make sure your form is still correct. There is no point compromising speed for form because it's just not going to get you any results. Alright, so really focus on your form and make sure all of your exercises are performed correctly, but ultimately your aim is to get through the whole thing as fast as possible with correct technique and minimal rest. Alright, obviously rest periods are up to you. If you do need to take a rest, take it. Okay, there's no point working yourself out to the bone, burning yourself out completely, getting halfway through the workout and then not being able to finish it. Alright, pace yourself, work at your own speed, and ultimately have fun with it. Alright, like I said, it's your choice how tough you make it. I know there's a few people out there who, as soon as I mention the word challenge, are going to be like, right, let's smash this out. Okay, so if you are one of those people, hats off to you, really give it your all. But as I said, technique's important. Alright, so I'm going to smash through all the exercises and then I'll remind you of how we're going to do this. Okay, so first one we are going to do, we're going to start off with something quite high intensity to send the heart rate through the roof. Jump squats. Okay, so squatting down, keeping the chest up, core nice and tight, and as you come down you're going to explode into the air, landing soft back into that squat. Okay, so you want to make sure you land flat-footed and not on your toes. Keep your chest up, core nice and tight the whole time. Make sure you're getting a full extension with this. Okay, there's so many people who do squat jumps where they just dip their hips back into more of a hinge and they don't really actually do much movement with the legs. All right, it's a squat for a reason. Okay, so make sure you're really squatting down because that's going to give you the explosion into the air that's going to up the intensity. All right, so that's your 100. So you can do 100 reps of that in your own time as fast as possible. That completely contradicts what I just said, but you get what I mean. Anyway, next one we're going to do is your 90, which is going to be sit-up twists. Okay, we're basically going to combine two exercises. We're going to combine sit-ups and Russian twists, but I'll show you what I mean. So, coming down to the ground, your knees up, starting laying back, hands across your chest, temples, wherever feels comfortable. You're going to come up for a sit-up. You're then going to rock back slightly, a bit like with the 1.5 sit-ups I did in the last video. You're then going to rotate 4 times and down. So it's up, back, 1, 2, 3, 4, down. That's 1 rep. Going to go for 90 of these. Okay, so this one's going to take a little bit of time. If it is too much, adding the twists in, leave them out. Just go for 4 sit-ups. Okay, so you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down. If you need to take a couple of the twists out, so you're just doing 1 each side, up to you. As I say to everybody, it's your workout, you can do it your way. Alright. Next up, we've got your 80. Nice and simple one, alternating lunges. Okay. Now, if you're like me and not a massive fan of alternating every rep, if you want to do 10 on one leg, then 10 on the other, and alternate in between, I don't mind how you do it, as long as you're hitting them reps with good form, it's your choice. Okay. I personally like to do 10 on one, 10 on the other, but for purposes of most people, I know most people prefer doing alternating, so I'm just going to show you that. So, hands down by your sides, wherever feels comfortable. Big step forward, making sure that knee doesn't extend over the toe. Stepping back in and then changing sides. Okay, So you want to aim for 2 90-degree angles, one with the front, one with the back, with the leg just hovering a few inches from the ground. Again, making sure that knee doesn't extend over the toe. It's just going to add pressure to the joint so you don't want it to. Okay, so you're going to alternate until you reach 80 reps total. Okay, so it's not 80 on one leg, 80 on the other. It is 80 overall. All right. Next up, we've got tricep dips. Okay, so you're going to need a chair or sofa for this. You can do them from the floor. I'm going to use the wall just because you get more of an extension that way, but whatever you need to use for them, go for it. Alright, so keep your hands by the sides, just lifting them over the edge of the wall, shifting your body weight forward. If you need to have your legs in like this, it's going to make the exercise slightly easier, but if you want to make it tougher, straighten those legs out, pop your body weight onto your heels. Okay, so you're going to sink your arms back down and then press back up, shifting your body weight forward. Now I see a lot of people doing this and moving through the hips. That's not going to do a lot for your triceps. Okay, that is just going to improve your hip strength, don't get me wrong, and you're going to be getting some good thrusting work in there, so it's going to probably improve your booty, but it's not going to do a lot for your triceps. Alright, you want to keep your arms close to your body, making sure you're dipping your elbows back, out like that, because again, it's not going to hit the muscles that you're aiming to hit, and make it as hard as you need to. Okay, if you want to do 10 in, 10 out, however you want to do it, as I have said and I will reiterate, it's your workout, you do it your way, and how tough you make it's up to you. Alright, so they are going to be your 70 continuous reps. Okay, make sure all the movement comes through your arms and you're not leading through the hips, as I've said. Next one, we've got grab touches. Okay, so this one is going to work as one tap is 1 rep. So again, alternating as you go. Speed is your friend for this one, as I have said before, but I'm going to go through the exercise with you. So, hands behind you, wherever you need to have them that feels most comfortable and puts the least pressure on your wrists is how I would recommend you having them. I'm not going to say forward, not going to say out, because I know it varies from person to person. I personally like mine out, so that's how I'm going to do it. So, keeping your feet flat on the ground, lifting those hips up. You're then going to bring one hand to foot tap. So you're going for opposites. Opposite hand to the other side. So that would be 2 reps. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternating until you hit 60 total. Alright. Next up we're going to do is a combination of a couple of my favourite exercises. We're going to be hitting the core for this one. We're going to be doing plank jacks with shoulder taps. Okay, so we're going to be in a high plank rather than a low plank, and with every jack you're going to alternate taps. I'll show you from the front and then the side so you can see what I mean. So up onto your knees, we're going to start off in that high plank, so with your wrists stacked underneath your shoulders, keeping that core nice and tight to protect that lower back. You're then going to jack out. As you jack out, at the same time you're going to tap one shoulder, and then you're going to pop your hand back down as you jump back in. Okay, so you're going to alternate as you go. 1 tap and 1 jack is 1 rep. Alright, so I'll show you from the side. Up into that high plank, jacking out, tapping shoulder, jacking back in, alternating your reps. Alright, so that is going to be your 50, so you've got 50 in total, 25 taps on each arm. Alright, next one, we're going to get heart rate up again. We're going to be doing knee toe taps. Alright, so 40 reps total, 20 on each side, alternating as you go. So what you're going to do is you're going to close your hands together, you're going to hop to tap one knee, and you're then going to kick that leg out, aiming to tap the ankle. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, alternating for 40 reps total. If adding in the jump is too much, take the jump out, go for it at the same movement, low impact. All right. Next one. This one's a bit of a new one. All right. We're going to be doing seesaws. Okay. So it's quite a simple movement, but it's tough. All right. You'll no doubt going to feel this in your upper body as well as your lower. But it's killer, but it works. Okay. So we're going to be starting up. Don't know why I went down on my knees. We're going to basically be shifting your body weight fully forward, so you hover off the ground, stepping back down, coming back up. All right. I'm just going to show you it because it's easier than explaining. So going down, heels up, standing back up. Okay. So you're essentially, it's very similar to a donkey kick, but you're going to be taking the kick out and you're just rocking back and forth from that movement. All right, but you'll be surprised at how much this will get your heart rate up in the end. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, continuous movement for 30 reps. If that is too much and puts any pressure on joints that shouldn't be there, then leave that movement out. You need to replace it with inchworms. Okay, so reaching down to the ground, walking those hands out into high plank, walking hands back in, coming up. All right, that is your alternative. I would recommend trying the seesaws if you can, but if you need the alternative, that's what I want you to do. Okay, next one we've got a little exercise I like to call swivel tucks. Okay, so you're going to do 4 swivels and 1 tuck makes 1 rep, but I'll show you what I mean. So for a swivel, you're going to basically jump your body to the side, landing softly with your knees slightly bent, and then back. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the swivel. Then you're going to add in a tuck jump to complete the rep. Okay. So up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. Up. That's 2 reps. You're going to keep going for 20 total. All right. And then your last one, your 10. My favourite, chest floor burpees. Okay, so nice and simple. Jumping down, chest to the floor, back in, up. 1 from the side, out, in, up. Make sure you keep your core nice and tight to minimise the movement from your spine as you're doing that movement. And yeah, 10 of those, and that is your countdown done. All right, so how, as I said to you before, how tough you make this is up to you. If you want to make it tougher and more of a challenge, go back up. If you don't feel you've had enough of a workout, go back up. How tough is up to you. Can't stress that enough, all right? It may be a challenge, but you're not challenging anybody else but yourself. So push yourself, try it 1 week, work out as you normally would for a few more weeks, and then come back and try it again. Try and beat your original time, okay? See how you can develop your endurance and your fitness over the course of the remainder of this lockdown. All right, so I will put everything in the description as usual. Not really much else to say. If anyone's got any questions, give me a shout. If not, let me know how you go with it. And yeah, good luck. I'll see you very soon.